Welcome to part 58 of the Western Roman campaign for Total War Attila. Now, before I get into talk about the campaign, I want to talk about a couple of things that have come up. The first one, obviously, is that for probably the next week, the episodes are probably not going to be an hour long. They're probably going to be 40 to 45 minutes, depending on the time, because we're now into the holiday period, and I think I'm suffering from the same problem as probably many of you other guys. Family commitments, things that are happening, which is kind of restricts the amount of time that I can do the recording, and predominantly the editing and rendering. That's what actually takes the time, and having people around makes it very difficult to actually do that. So the series are going to be a little bit shorter for probably the next 3 or 4 parts, but I will try and keep things going and up to standard. The second point is I've been asked why I'm not doing a Elven series for Warhammer. Now I did buy the DLC and I am playing it, but I'm playing it off camera because I'm pretty sure that most of you guys are very much aware that the series are being done to death by the main YouTube channels. I think too much, actually. I think this pre-release schedule is a little bit of whinge on my part, but the fact that these guys get early access and they're already well into multiple campaigns before someone like me even gets access, I just can't see the point of recording it, because these guys probably know the game a lot better than I do. They're a lot more interested in Warhammer than I am, so I'm going to leave it to them. I'm quite happily playing my own Elven campaign off camera. I'm enjoying it to a certain degree. I'm not saying I love it, because I actually prefer the historical campaigns, but that's my whinge over, and now we're back to the Western Roman campaign. In the last one I kind of encircled and destroyed the Macedonians down here in a kind of shock and awe campaign. If you watched the previous one, you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, this doesn't look the same. Well, it doesn't. We're two moves on, because I wanted to get through the winter campaign, and I've moved my armies up now so that we can. So in this part we're going to open the war against the Sclavians, which we've actually got a non-aggression pact with. So first thing we're going to do is cancel the non-aggression, and rather than actually declare war directly on them, let's see who they're actually at war with. They're actually at war with Abba and the Burgundians. So let's see if we can get some cash by... I mean, it's probably going to upset the Eastern Romans, but...
You honor this place with your arrival. I, your humble servant in matters of diplomacy, await your word.
Well, it says we're untrustworthy anyway, so maybe we'll just... no, let's join the war. That will offset the...
And take wine to cool the head before we heat the day with words. I agree.
Right, they've accepted.
Your sense and clear thinking.
So we're now unreliable. But now, this is going to be an interesting campaign, because if you watch my Antillean one, if we click on the garrisons here, these guys have got poisoned archers. That's their main offensive capability now. And so what I want to do is see if I can come up here and fight this battle. So we're going to come up here and attack here, because basically what I want to do is take Petrodova, Neapolis and Belts all in one go. Now you can see here that I've got overwhelming superiority. Now in my Antillean campaign, with even half the garrison of that, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of poisoned archers, 2 of that, and some spearmen. Now, in my Antillean campaign, even with 3 poisoned archers, I could beat an army like this. So what I want to do is actually fight it on the board thing, see how powerful, how difficult it's going to be to fight poisoned archers. I mean, it's a very real possibility we could lose this, actually. It may seem crazy. I know since, I can't remember which release it was, but the effect of poisoned archers was nerfed, but these guys are hunters. I can't remember what they're called now. And they are pretty powerful. And they are the main offensive troops. I'm not frightened of the spearmen and the javelin men. I mean, generally the rest of the Slavic troops, the Sclavians and the Antians, is weak. Their main key deadly unit is the poisoned archers. Got a nice dry day. Where are we? Well, we're on this side. I think this is about as good as we're going to get, attacking this side. They're probably going to come out at us. So what I'm going to do is, I think we're kind of tuck the cavalry, hide the cavalry in the trees. We're going to, they've got no cavalry. So I think we're kind of line these guys up here and actually keep our general back. Kind of line our onagers up here. Bring the elite ballistari back. Kind of, I think what I'm going to do is try and stretch this line quite wide, so that maybe we can mitigate the effect of the poisoned archers. Now, the archers have the range on my crossbowmen, so although I think ordinary shot will do. So here we go, guys. I'm not going to bother with the siege artillery. I'm just going to go straight in against their missile troops. And we're just going to see what happens. And it's certainly going to keep my general back.
The enemy has been sighted.
Got some more archers coming in. You can see them getting into range already. Maybe we'll move these guys forward into the trees.
The enemy has laid an ambush.
Yep. These have gone out on the fringe, so you can see here the poisoned effect is already coming in. The good side is that they will often poison themselves. That's the only kind of good thing. I think maybe what we need to do is press the attack home, actually. Because if we, as famous words of Nelson, engage the enemy more closely. Get here, you can see how quickly these guys are going down. Wow. Yep. Wow. Yep, I think we definitely need to fight these poisoned archers by basically mowing them down as quickly as possible. Large onager. Should have got rid of that tower. It's taking casualties. My God, they're certainly carved up. Probably killing my own troops here. I think we've broken the... watchtower's nearly down. Legio in. These guys back, break off cavalry.
Their tower has been destroyed. This bodes well.
Yeah, those archers certainly tore up my cavalry. I think you guys can stop firing because you're probably killing my own troops. These guys. Palatina in. So it's combat even. Firing on them. Very heavy.
Men are broken and running for their lives.
They're broken. Look at that, the damage. Wow.
Day is yours.
You can see the damage it inflicted. And that was being aggressively, so you can't sit back and kind of absorb the missile fire because poison archer effect doesn't actually. That's certainly a hard learnt lesson. I think there might be a few auto resolves in this, guys. Yeah, we lost a cavalry unit. Only going to occupy.
At your command.
I think we're going to get you over to here.
As you command.
Wow, that was. You can't reach. Can you reach anything? I've already got these guys as far forward. Hopefully you'll be able to get into. This is where an army suddenly springs up. I shouldn't have done that. Oh no.
Ready for further orders.
I think we're auto resolve this one, guys. You see the difference now. You watch. There we are. Barely took a scratch even with those troops, and we wiped out the whole lot.
At your command.
I mean, that's the difference. I think we'll push you off this way.
Treading softly.
And you as well. I think you guys are going to need to do the forward reconnaissance.
We hunger for battle.
Certainly upgrade you.
None will escape.
Go for Leopolis. And again,
Let them cower like kennelled dogs.
I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Sorry, it's a bit of an auto-resolve fest, but I think we can. I think you can get the idea of why I'm doing it. We will be fighting other battles, don't worry, guys.
At your command.
So, now got Fulham. You can repair that, repair the closed field, knock that down. Goat herds. That's only given us, I think we're going to knock the goat herds down. I think we probably don't need, actually we'll leave that for the moment. And we've now got Leopolis and, oh, these bring back memories of my Antioch campaign. Keep the livestock herd, repair that, knock that down. We're going to need to get some sanitation in here very, very quickly. I think down here, oh, you've got a rebellion. I think we'll let that rebellion run for a little while. Actually, no, check this. No, I don't think we're going to let the rebellion run for the moment. There's too many weak
Make haste, men.
settlements down here. So we'll get rid of this guy.
Ready for battle.
We'll just
At your command.
bring you to this front line so you can keep order here. I think I'm going to need you to keep order there, but I think this army can. I think you're going to come there. You can come back and retrain. Any mercenaries here? Yeah. Let's see if we can replace this cavalry.
At your command.
No, you're okay.
Commander.
Lost the scout equity, so what we got here? Scout equity is 2746, speed 97, speed 102. Anything faster? What have we got here? Got mercenary Germanic 2234. Got a massive charge bonus. We've already got something with charge bonus. I think we'll take the mercenary step raiders. Now, this is the one I've got the biggest doubts on. Yep, I didn't think you'd be able to get this far, but I think what we can do is get you
At once.
just this side of a river crossing. You're in position, you're in position. I'd like to come down and settle here, but that's going to have to wait. You're holding belts, and obviously we're going to push on. That is the Antean capital, but Krakiskos is, I'm sure, is the Slavian, or was it this one? I think that's originally the Slavian. Not the Slavian, the Sclavonians here. Oh, it looks like they're actually laying siege over here. Didn't notice that. I think we're going to do the usual thing here, guys.
Set up a blockade.
So they've got a small navy in here. What have they got here? Lots of poisoned archers. Fleets. I think we're going to fight this. See if we can destroy that fleet. It could probably give us a lot of damage, but I think if we can destroy their fleet and their garrison fleet, that will make quite a big difference. It will probably cost us troops. They've got a lot of artillery ships, but I think we need to destroy their fleet. I don't want them running off, being anywhere else. Try start deployment. I think what we're going to do is put these guys up in front. Actually, let's have you as a second rank. Bring you back here as well. Keep the admiral back. Right.
We go to shore, men. Do our work. See the enemy. Mark them well.
If we can.
May your blades strike true and your shields be strong. Enemy reinforcements are bearing down on us.
Yep. See if we can sink as many of them as possible. What I really want.
The enemy has been spotted. The odds are against us.
Is
We are outnumbered.
I think if we go pairs on, got the general at front, that should make a difference. Get you in there quickly. Oh, another one there coming up. So we're going to have to guys are coming at us, so get you guys coming in this way.
our ships! Repel them!
Right. Boarding ship. Pull back.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit!
Yep. Goes without saying. Get these guys in here. You pull back artillery ships. You hit that guy there. You hit this guy. I had a feeling it was going to be expensive.
The enemy is boarding a ship! Fight back!
Yep. You guys. Yep. That we may sink one of our own ships, but I think that's going to have to be acceptable. Wow. Taking a few casualties on this, but they're broken, they're sunk.
Our men return to the fight!
You leave the battlefield. God, I hate fighting naval battles. Right, they're sunk. I think what we're going to do now is line up and say hello to the Sclavians in typical naval style. Yep. We're not going to take our archers in, we're going to stay back a fair distance because these archers are going to give us a problem. Actually, let's you guys pull back. What we're going to do is go up to double time, high speed time. So we're going to start wrecking there like we always do. And actually I think you can come round this way. Actually,
the settlement is on fire!
You lot can come round this way. Actually, I'll bring you all round this side actually, because most of the troops seem to be concentrated on this side, so we're just going to come round here. Obviously their army's been coming in this way, so I think we've destroyed their navy, which is one of the key things I wanted to do. And we're just going to come round here, come round here, and you can come in here and just burn their settlement up a bit. How are we doing? Yeah, we're damaging the settlement. They're keeping their quite wisely keeping their army well back. I don't think these guys can reach this. Oh, yes, they can. See? So if these guys can, if we shoot at the tower, we may actually kill a few of their They've got mercenary Germanic hunters here. So we're just going to basically shoot our ammunition into that area.
Their tower has fallen.
Yep.
Good news.
I think you guys can come up here. Baron's axes, they're quite a tough unit actually. And you guys can just fire into this area. You can see if you can hit up there. Well, we've killed over 1,000, that's predominantly their navy. But I think we'll be... yeah. We got a nice fire going. So, just gonna wreck their settlement. Yeah, we're not killing any more of their troops. Okay. Time for the boys to retreat. Well, we accomplished the objective. I think this will be a pretty tough battle. We may need 2 armies for this one. Although because they're with their poisoned archers, is going to be a little bit tricky. But I think we will maintain the siege for a few turns.
Our men are wavering.
Yes, I know they're wavering. Yep. So we lost 224, and basically they lost 1,136, which would be predominantly their navy. Hopefully, yeah, we've destroyed their navy. We've damaged their garrison. None of their archers. Some of these guys have taken damage. We lost 4 ships. Wow. Oh well. And they've got a single general left. I think that's all we can do this turn, besides spending the cash, so... Transcarpathia, yeah, well, over here, you're still building up. Scansia, you're a bit low on food, but you're building a fishing jetty, you're okay. I mean, it takes a long time to do these end turns now, if I really do them in detail. I think you're actually... that gives me 2 public orders. Yeah, I think what I'm trying to do is build up the farms so that I can start converting these to fishing jetties. Certainly want that in there, so that we can get some sanitation going, get a bit more growth going, because obviously we're going to have to increase that area. Anyone else got public order issues? Office scans, well, we know you've got public order issues, but you're building this up for growth. You've got a bit of food. Where's Rugian over here? I think maybe that was your squalor. Good. I think we'll take that up. That might improve the public order. I think what I will show you guys is this. How about this for an income? 7,422 over here. Britannia, yeah, 7,100. I mean, true, you've got governors, which is giving you kind of improve research rate and various bits and pieces. That would give us a bit more cash. I think that would give us even more, but that will give us two sanitation, 2 public order. We need to get the public order up. I think maybe that's 20 food. That's squalor. I think we'll take that up. And that's 20 food as well. So I think we'll take up both of those. Not so much for defence, but for here. Sheep flock. Again, we're not really going after food. What we're going after is cash. And in some ways these generate more money than industry. If I can find it. What we got here. That gives us construction costs 5% from industrial buildings, but we only got the one industrial building here. I think we'll hold off on that. I have been building up these as well, just to improve my research rate, because they've got they only consume food, they don't cause any squalor. So I might be converting more to that over time. I think it's quite a good investment. I think no, 102,000. Yep, I think again we got the food here. Yes, we got the food. Take that up. Italia's come along quite really nicely. It's a shame my capital's up here and I can't move it, but I think we can. The food here, yeah, they've got plenty of food, so we'll drop that in. I think I've rambled on enough now. I mean, one thing I've noticed from doing the 2 turns is that a lot of it is down to me kind of just finessing what we've already got. So we've got a general here. Wow, got a general that's nearly full. Oh well. Give him a bit more authority. What we got here? Unit experience, infantry units. Oh, I'm certainly going to give him that. I'll give him a bit more zeal. Got the general here. Off from industrial buildings. Well, we'll work there, so you get some campaign movement range. Same again here. Corruption, zeal, +1. Well, you don't need upkeep defense. So we're going to go for an end turn, guys. And I think this will be it. One more turn and that would be it. But, nope. The army's pulled away. Right, got a military count, military count, military count, military count. Well, we lost all our military counts, okay.
At your command. We take this settlement.
This is a non-contest, so we're gonna take this back, and this brings back memories of, can't remember how many parts up in the past, but
fleet reporting. Ready for orders.
I think this fleet can. Oh, what have we got here? Artillery crew, average fire resistance, high ammunition, got more hull strength, more missile damage.
Keep a weather
Okay,
eye open,
it's
men.
got plenty of
Recruiting
cash,
more
so
ships.
let's recruit some of these. Actually, I could do with some more. What have we got here? Light melee ship, heavy melee. Wow.
Assembling the fleet.
Okay, let's get a couple of
We need
heavy
more
melee ships as well. Give these guys a bit more clout.
Can I assist you? How may I serve you?
I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy that way. Gonna push you up against. Got a small army there. Now we've got this army
Commander,
here.
We
This
hunger
army
for
took
battle.
a bit of a beating, but It's nearly back up to strength. Now the problem we're going to have is getting through the winter. So how far can you go? How far can you go? How far can you go? So I think
Ready for battle.
you're going to take attrition if you go that way. We're right up on the winter. Here, how big's this garrison? Not big.
Ready for orders.
I'm kind of inclined to leave this army here.
We hunger for battle.
But you can only get this far, and I don't think that's going to be close enough.
Ready for battle.
I think we're going to risk this army coming out this way. These guys have taken it.
Waiting.
And can I...
Ready for orders.
That army can't support it.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle. At your
Pulam,
command.
I think you've got more movement range.
Ready for battle.
I think what we're going to do is this army's going to come down to here.
Commander. Ready for battle.
This army's going to come up to here.
Advance.
Going to take a bit of attrition, but you should still recover because you will be in home territory.
You have further orders.
I'm going to get you across the pass to Petrodova.
Patrols.
You've got to stay here and sort out this issue problem. Same with you.
For battle.
You're working in bits or belts. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best we can do. And I think we're going to move you, keep you moving this way.
That is all.
So,
How may I serve you?
and you're kind of tucked in this loop. I'm not interested in that. What I'd like to do is capture this settlement here first. But that will be for the next part, guys. And
Ready for orders.
what
Ready for battle.
actually what have you
Ready
got
for
here? You've
orders.
got a couple of damage units. You've got
We
a couple of
hunger
damage
for
units.
At your command.
I think
Commander.
you've got heavy onlookers and cavalry.
Ready for orders.
Kind of, I'm a bit inclined.
Make haste, men.
You've got fully. Let's bring these guys back. End up these guys. Then maybe this army can go back and refurbish. Maybe that'd be the way. So you've now got.
We hunger
So
for
you're
battle.
the one that's got
Ready
there,
for battle.
and I think we're merge these guys up and see if there's any cavalry. Oh, look what we got here. Oh, it could be fun. Could really like some cavalry though. I think we'll get another cavalry our force in there.
We hunger
So you've
for
got
battle.
4 cavalry, you've got 4 cavalry. I think
Ready for
cavalry
orders.
might be the answer
Commander.
to dealing with the Sclavians' poisoned archers. And it's set 35. I think. Well, I'll have a quick skip through. We'll deal with the. Hopefully, certainly you get converted to garrison quarters. We don't want that. We'll knock you down 1 for the moment, and we're certainly going to knock you down 1 because we're going to have problems with that area. Petrodova. You're providing plenty, 170 food. We're going to keep you. We'll knock that down. We'll knock that down. This is really good. This is 130 food. That's belts up here. Certainly going to knock you down. Repair that. Yeah. Knock you down. Down. You're providing 78 food, which is keeping things nicely in order. So just make a start on converting those. Certainly gonna shove you up. Right, Samarthia, Transcarpathia. Oh, we got clear that for some food. You're looking good. Anyone else unhappy? Got for Scanza, well, it goes without saying. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is bring you down to here. I think you've finished your job up here. That's okay. And you can that should help turn around Gothic scan, so that will also potentially free up this army to go out and do something. That could be good. Nobody else is unhappy. I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I think we've done it. I'll go through and spend the rest of the cash off camera. I think you've got the gist of what I'm doing, in the sense that basically I'm just, well, spending the money to think. Actually, that was the, got some sanitation here. I think maybe that can go up. Got a little bit of a food surplus here, there in that area. Missed that point actually, should have picked that up earlier. So I made the scans. Right, yep, I've rambled on long enough, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you found that interesting with the poisoned arrows. I know it wasn't much of a battle, but I really wanted to fight it. I think what we might do is have some fun fighting this one with a siege. You've got a couple of light onagers, and you may be able to get support from these guys. Maybe these guys will come in and try and commit suicide, although they've got no real archers, because it looks like the AI doesn't recruit poisoned archers, so it's the siege battles that are going to cause the problem. Actually, let's see what's going on down here. Oh well, that looks like.
I am eager to serve.
So let's have a quick look.
I am ready for now.
Sclavians. So we've got the Sclavians down to 4 settlements here. So if we can close off this and just keep pushing them, we can then repopulate that area. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.